Hey, what's up guys, Andy here, and today we're reviewing over Black Clover episode 86 titled Yami and Vangeance. Now, this episode wasn't really the super extreme thing I was hoping for. Don't get me wrong, I did enjoy it very much, but I thought it was going to be more of like revelations on what was to come. But it was pretty much just how they became squad captains, which, understandable, you know, this isn't a part of the main story as far as I'm aware, but it's still really good in my opinion. I liked a lot of it. Some of it was a little bit posh. You know, there was one fight where he literally just, sat there and he was like, alright, and then they cut over a scene and then boom, they're all gone. But other than that, it was good. I enjoyed it. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into this review, gang. I'm sorry it's about like 2 hours late. I overslept. I apologize. But with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if y'all do end up enjoying the video, or you just want to help me out in general. That'd be great. And let's go ahead and get started on episode 86, Yami and Vangeance.
They say you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. And no, I don't wanna be alone in the world out there.
So we start things off here with a little bit of recap from last episode. They kind of go over everything that happened up until this point, and we cut over to them being promoted to vice captains. Well, they weren't promoted here. They were appointed already as vice captains of the Gray Deer. So that's pretty cool. So it's fun to see them both being vice captains. I didn't know you could have two, but that's a little bit, weird. I don't know where they're going to go with that, but we find out that, they've been summoned by Julius to fight off bandits, and they have a magic knight aiding them who is now a traitor. They're going over the game plan here, and Vangeance comes to the conclusion they will either be in Amaya or Zokandini village. Don't know how to say that, I'm sorry. But they've been hitting slightly less guarded places, and we cut into our intro and title card, Yami and Vangeance, episode 86, not much to go over there. We cut into them talking on what appears to be like a phone. I don't remember what these are called. I think we've seen them before, but he tells them, you better not go on, or you better not go by yourself. Call me if you see anything. And of course, Yami's sleeping and they attack, and they apparently have something to where they can block mana signals. Or block the flow of mana, so to speak. So they aren't ordinary bandits, even though literally Yami one-shots all of them pretty easily. And then we find out that the same guy from last episode is here. And he's like, I guess I get to repay you sooner than I thought. And then Yami just fucks him up. And this is the scene I was talking about. Literally, it's like, okay, we'll see. And then they cut over and you just hear bam, bam. And every one of his members are down. He's like, let's tell me who gave you this staff. And so he gets a hostage, and then these two guys come out of nowhere and attack him. And this is Got and Mole, one from the Silver Eagles and one from the Crimson Lion Kings squad. That's pretty cool, but they pretty much attack him here, and they're like, just give up, you're done. We'll tell the Magic Knights that we found you after the bandits had killed you. And he's like, I'm not done yet. And then Vangeance shows up and they're all gone. So these two got their ass kicked. Pretty self-explanatory. Vangeance and Yami versus two people that we're never gonna meet again. Yeah, it's not gonna be much of a fight. But Julius then comes, and as they're okay, so I forgot to mention that the boss guy went off to get the treasure while they fought them. And Julius showed up and beat the shit out of all of the remaining members without them even knowing. So he appoints them both to captains of new squads. And he asks them, he was like, what kind of squad do you want? And Yami's sitting there thinking, he's like, I want a squad where status, bloodlines, and social standings do not matter. Just a place for a bunch of hooligans to go. And he's thinking about it, he's like, I want a whole bunch of colors. And once those colors all mix together, we'll get black. Yeah, the black hooligans. And he's like, well, okay, I'll call them the Black Bulls. So that was pretty funny. But then Vangeance, he's all serious. He's like, I want to make a squad that will bring a golden dawn to this world. And he's talking and he's like, I want to make the most prestigious squad for you, to repay you. And then they shake hands and they're like, it was a pleasure working with you. Our new goal now is coming up, which I think that's to be the Wizard King. I'm not going to lie. But they cut back over here and he tells him, like, what was your point, Yami, or Captain? He's like, even if you lose, you just got to win next time. And we cut back over to them being at the guild, the squad home. I don't know what to call it. Fairy Tale's got me fucked up, but they answer the door thinking that it's gonna be the owl, and it was, let me see if I can get her name right, cause I know I can't. Marilonia, and yeah, it was funny as shit, but we got a petite Clover to talk about. It wasn't too interesting this week, but I enjoyed it. So this week's was titled Golden Weird Mask Guy, and it was pretty much just Yami finding every possible ridiculous way that he could get Vangeance's name wrong. He was like Baldy weird guy, Baldy long drawers weird guy, belly warmer weird guy. So yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of funny, but other than that, gang, I'm glad that I watched this episode as early as I did because I was looking forward to it all week and it would have killed me if I waited any longer. But with that being said, this was episode 86 of Black Clover. I hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you did. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace out.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving towards the sun with the roses.